Today's story was written by Reddit user SlowAd2584. The ship was tumbling in space. There was smoke and fire flaring from tears in the rapidly depressurizing corridor. The valued crew human engineer Tom caught the smaller raccoon-looking crew alien navigator Plix, plucking him from the open space in the middle of the corridor and crushed him against its chest as a fiery explosion rippled past his curled-up form. Hey! Stop it! You know I hate it when you manhandle me like that. Whoa, sorry little guy, but your fur is rather flammable, the human said as he patted out a sputtering flame on his jumpsuit's shoulder pad. You might have been cooked by that last one. Come on, let's get to the command deck. See if we can help. They shouldered their way through fallen cables and crumpled bulkheads, eventually getting to the airlock of the command deck. The airlock door was flashing red, vacuum on the other side. The command deck, the nerve center of their ship, was gone. Peering through the windows for a better angle, Plix literally yipped in alarm. The deck is annihilated. Looking over that way, there is a hole punched clean through the ship. What's the term you use? Apple cord? Oh, this is bad. This is very bad, crewmate human Tom. That other ship, it must still be out there. What are we going to do? Okay, calm down. No point worrying about the what-ifs when we got plenty enough of actually is to deal with at the moment. Yes, of course, you are right. You are always reassuring with your little earth sayings. I do value them so very much. No prob. You're a little high-strung, that is all. Let's go try to get to auxiliary control, down in the engine control station. Oh, okay, but what good will that do us? It's basically a backup bridge for the ship, only without the nice view. But we can see just how bad our ship is. Maybe get a sensor ping on that enemy ship out there. As they made their way down to the engineering decks, Plix started his nervous chatting, to fill the silence as they went. I mean, why would anyone want to attack us? We are a small ship, skeletal crew of only... Oh no, with the command deck gone during flight operations, I suppose it's just you and me now. This is bad. This is so very bad, and if I didn't need to go take a bathroom break back then, I would have been... His nervous chattering faded to silence, and Tom knew that meant the little furball was starting to seriously freak out. The little guy was sharp, very insightful, and almost superhumanly technical, but only when his head was in the right place. Tom needed to say something to snap him out of it. Hey, there you go again. What could have been? What might have been? Well, it never actually did, buddy. Look, we are here. Ox control looks intact. Why don't you have a look at what we do actually currently have going for us? That seemed to do it. Plix shook his head and locked clear eyes on the Ox control console. As he jacked himself in with his many cybernetic ports, he spoke again in clinical, analytical rapidity. I've never been down here. I didn't even know this backup bridge even existed. Tom relaxed noticeably. He was relieved to have the old Plix back. This was a bad situation, truth be told, but as an engineer, Tom had little access to the ship's systems, other than to break them down and repair them, of course. Okay, assessing. Our ship didn't actually suffer very much damage. Cosmetics, mostly. Of course the bridge was snipped off, but other than that, yep, we are still functional. Where is the other ship that shot us? Is it lining up for another attack? No, it appears to be a pirate raider. Go. It is closing in to attach grapplers. They appear to be attempting to board. Oh my, should I begin? A dark expression passed human Tom's eyes. It always gave alien Plix instinctive chills down his spine whenever he saw that look. No, Tom said quietly. Play dead. Pretend they snipped the whole crew with their shot. Just sit here, inert, but ready all the weapons. Pre-plot the torpedo vectors, all of that, but show no signs that we are in control of the ship until I give the signal. I am going to suit up. Plix felt a thrill of excitement. Human Tom had a plan. He didn't understand any of it yet, but the plans were always strange, using very sneaky and confusing tactics. and Tom almost always came out far on top afterwards. It's why Plix refused to play 5th Dimensional StarCraft 39 with human Tom anymore. Tom was shortly in a engineer's EVA suit and was clipping power tools to his rig's attachments. Was he going outside? Plix couldn't contain his curiosity anymore. So what's the plan? Is there a catchy human saying to apply to this? As Tom circled the outer airlock and jetpacked into the debris stew in space between the two ships, his comms whispered back. A couple, actually. The first one is, the best way to know how something works is to watch it fall apart. Plix blinked in confusion. I don't get it. It means I have taken apart and repaired airlock door mechanisms so often that now I know how all of them basically are designed, even the strange pirate ones. Same for reactors, environmental systems, all of it. And when you know how to fix something, you definitely know precisely how to wreck it. Oh, are you going to break in and mess them up? The suit-face camera revealed that dark flash in Tom's eyes again. Well, now, where would be the fun in any of that? Just get the ship ready. When you see the signal, take evasives and open fire. How will I know the signal? Trust me, you won't miss it. This brings up the other human saying. What doesn't kill us? Plix hopped in his seat. Ooh, I know this one. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Well, there are some alternatives to that saying, but you got it. That's the most common one. Plix couldn't see where Tom was by the pirate ship as it continued to close in, but he heard the sound of power tools and cutting wheels grinding on something through the open mic. What was he doing over there? Plix checked and rechecked his reawakening protocol to bring the ship suddenly back to life and was nervously making fine adjustments to the attack parameters as the time ticked by looking for the signal. Okay, I'm heading back. Hopefully I get on board before it happens. But what was the rest of the saying? Okay, I'm aboard, strapping in. Say again about the saying? The pirate ship paused on its approach, appearing to have some difficulties. Through the armoured windows of the pirate ship, flickering light of major interior fires could be seen, spreading rapidly. At the back of the ship, the main reactor cooling coils were starting to glow orange, then yellow. What doesn't kill us? Oh, right. My particular favourite ending to that saying is, whatever doesn't kill me is about to die horribly. We got this, buddy. We're going to be okay to mourn our lost crew. Get ready to dodge large chunks of pirate ship. Plix swallowed dryly, once again both horrified by humans and relieved that he was close friends with one, as the pirate reactor exploded like a mini supernova, a bit too close for comfort. Huh? Plix said. I suppose that was your signal. Not very, subtle, pal.